All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarah Soon said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. It's going down this Sunday, November the 12th, starting at 2 p.m. The Black Biblical Heritage. We getting off into some esoterical knowledge, you understand, cryptic knowledge, and breaking it down for the family. Don't come in with the mundane mind because you ain't gonna understand not nothing. You see, and we come in with the cryptic mind, come in with the esoteric mind. And if you do that, then you're open for a world of wisdom. So I want you in the house link right in the video description, right down in the, you can look in the chat, you'll see the Black Biblical Heritage. Click that link and begin to think, family. That's right. We're excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Sunseti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is, Black Power, frequency, and energy. Feeling that energy, feeling that frequency, most definitely join. Link right down in the video description in the chat says join. Click that link, you get a video introduction, run down on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Sunseti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Sunseti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house, 25% off selected items at this time. Save and shop. Shop and save, family. That's right. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Seti. What I'm talking about, official General? Yeah, it is. Heat. You understand what I'm saying? 1,000 videos are nothing but pure heat presented by General Seti. Not only do you got the videos from Seti, we got the supplemental, also monumental and instrumental research material lectures from the Grandmaster teachers with an overview from the general on the master teachers, giving you over 360 degrees of nothing but pure African academic knowledge. Join today and be amazed, family. That's right. Seti popping on Patreon. BPC making noise. We never come. Exclusive live streams. You understand? Hot as hell. You ain't gonna find it on no other platform other than Patreon. You should become a patron today. We dealing with the gene editing. You know what I'm saying? The mutation of you know what we call the human being, hacking the human DNA code. You understand? Making Frankensteins all over the world, and possibly editing in a ticking time bomb to eradicate and erase all types of populations on the planet. So you best to be on site, Patreon, be there, family. And thanks to all my family that donate. You see what I'm saying? Appreciate that. For all the other family that want to donate, the link is right at the top. The chat is in the video description. Also, make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Sunseti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Nah, let's get off into it. I don't even need my notes tonight. Islamic extremism is threatening the very existence of Africa. Okay? Threatening the very existence of Africa. Now, I know I've been spending some time on Palestine, Gaza. You understand what I'm saying? And I understand that as we talk about Palestine, it's genocides going on all across Africa. Okay. And I say, you know what? Once I put my mind on something and I put enough information where people get the main issues, I move on. You see, and I say, okay, I didn't hit Palestine, but let's deal with what's going on in Africa. I look to the Congo. I look to Mali. I look to Sudan. everywhere I look on the continent, and there's some shit going on, is some is Islamic maniacs. Some Islamic maniacs. You understand? Trying to enforce Sharia law. Okay? Now, you know, Sharia law is what they call strict Islam. You see, strict, go by the book. You understand what I'm saying? So they say. You know, they don't, you know, anything outside of the Quran is considered haram, forbidden. You see? And so these maniac niggas, Arabs, are going all over the world enforcing. And see, the thing is, why Africa is so vulnerable. Because over the last 1,000 years, a little less than 1,000, because they got in there around 600 AD. You see, close, you know, so you talking about, you know, 1,500 years, 1,600 years, close to 2,000, but less. And so they've already been in Africa creating chaos. You understand what I'm saying? Planting the seeds of havoc and mayhem all through Africa for the last 1,600 years. You see, and then the West come on top of that. You see, on top of that, and continue another, you understand, 600, 700 year enslavement of Africa. This don't make no sense. You know, that our people be, you know, can't seem to get their shit together so they can come from up under this madness. You see? But, you know, so when we look at what's going on in the Congo, you know, it's some subversive shit going on, because it all boils down. Yeah, it all boils down. Say Hamas was a cover up. I don't know about that. You see, I don't know about that. You know, again, like I say, you know, the Arab is functioning on his own, on their own psychotic blueprint, and they just as psychotic as the West. Yeah, I understand that, to throw us off, but and that's correct. You see, and that's correct. It's an extension. It's an extension. But you know, the thing is, I don't care about what happened to the Gaza. You know, I don't give a goddamn what happened. You see, because I know what it's all about. You're right. You know, you make smoke. You make smoke in the east and you strike in the west. You see, and that's how you do it. And so when I look down in the Congo, and we know that the Congo been going, you know, through some traumatic, you know, situations, man. I mean, all the way into the 1800s with Leopold II. You know, and the Congo is so rich in resources. It is ridiculous. You see, is super rich in resources. And so, you know, the people just can't, we can't get nobody on our side over there in great number. You know, and this is why I talk about, you know, you talk about ECOWAS, and, you know, you got them niggas over there, they ready to go to war with Niger, and they got some things going on all through there. You see, all through there, they got something going on. And I'm telling you, in Nigeria, in Niger, in Burkina Faso, you see, the thing is, it's an illusion what they putting over our eyes. You see, because what they gonna tell you, and see, and what we got to understand here, we can't not make, you know, really a comparison between European colonialism in Arab extremism, Islamic extremism. It should be no comparison. It's just like one HIV and the other one cancer. You understand what I'm saying? It both of them is you know, what they call them when when they know your ass gonna die. You see what I'm saying? If you catch any one of them motherfuckers, it's almost a fatality. You see what I'm saying? You talking about what they call them diseases. But so it no making no goddamn comparison. Terminal. That's right, terminal diseases, both of them. Islam, and I see the thing is, these niggas over in the West, they adopt Islam, and some niggas take and they form an occult Islam. You see what I'm saying? And they make it make it acceptable to black people, and this, that, and let me tell you something. Islam is not acceptable at all. I just got to say it. You see what's going on? Africa can do without Islam, period. It don't need Islam. Africa built up great civilizations, thousands and thousands and thousands of years before Muhammad. You see what I'm saying? And Arabs, and who just crawled out the cave just 2 days ago, just got literature just 2 days ago. They didn't know nothing about no civilization. And the thing is, now that I understand, and we're gonna get into it because I'm getting ready to go off into Islam. You see, I'm about to get ready to go off into Islam because because we talk about Western colonialism. We talk about France, but what we're not talking about is the sickness of Islam that's killing Africa, committing all type of genocide on Africa. And ain't nobody goddamn talk. These niggas over here, assalamu alaikum, niggas ain't talking about nothing. They don't speak up because they don't have no allegiance to Africa. If they did, they would speak to the, these genocides that's being committed on African people by extremist groups. You understand what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it, you got some of these niggas in the Congo, and we're gonna get off into it deeper. They are a part of ISIL. Some of them are a part of Al Qaeda. You see, that was founded, I believe, by bin Laden. You see, so you got both of these groups in affiliates that's in Africa. Okay. That and when we get off into it, you will see they fly the same fucking flag, and the crazy thing about it, when you talk about ISIL, and who is they assume that there is some form of a caliphate. Now, a caliphate is when a mass of Muslims follow one man, sort of like the Pope. You understand what I'm saying? But some of these groups call it a caliphate, but it's not really, because they don't have all Muslims that follow them. They might have a group of Muslims, but it's not all Muslims. Okay, that don't change it nothing for me though. And so now ISIL, coming out of Iraq. You had this guy called al-Baghdadi. He assumed the role of the caliph, okay, an Arab. You see? And so when you see anybody that fly his flag, wait a minute. Let me see. Let me get it in here. Why not? Wait a minute. I might have shut him. Let me see. But we're gonna get started tonight, and most definitely, we're gonna get the family updated to everything that's going on in Africa. We're going to update the family from north to south. We got to do this. We got to be clear about what's going on. And I'm not coming off until we goddamn get clear. You see? You know, and so we just warming up today. And so, but as we move through the days, we most definitely gonna get a proper understanding about what's going on. Okay. Okay, now this guy right here, he's a part of the group. This is ISIS in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. We're gonna be talking about that in greater detail as we move through. Okay, now it's more than one extremist group operating in the Congo. You see, you got some, you know, and I believe so. I know that this particular group is affiliated with ISIS. Okay. Locally, they known as the ADF, the Allied Democratic Forces. Okay. They say they've been recognized by ISIS leaders in Syria. You see, you know, and so they have affiliates in Syria. So obviously if they got affiliates in Syria, well, I know ISIL, you know, founded in Iraq, also had bases in Syria also. You see, but this is who these guys align themselves with. You see, this is who they align themselves with. So they're a part of ISIS. And so, you know, I'm trying to get off into, you know, what their mission is. All of them say that they fighting the West. But they so goddamn extreme, you know, that they destroying that which don't even, they destroying African culture. They ain't got nothing to do with the West. See, so that's the illusion. They'll tell you, yeah, they fighting the colonialists and this, that, and the third. But no, they also are very destructive to anything non-Islamic. And they, you know, and they have also they've also killed other imams that maybe not as strict to the teaching as they are. And so I seen where Shan. Now Shan, you know I'm gonna make an example out of you. You see, Shan, now you know I'm gonna make an example out of you. Okay? I don't need to hear none of that shit. Okay, no Islamic affiliate. I don't give a goddamn. All of them niggas was, you know, before where, but you know, they were before the African consciousness that we grew to understand. You see, you still any nigga that follow an Arab. You see, no, let him lead, let him have. I want him. I want Sean. I want him. You see, because you got arabatosis. That's really what it boiled down to. You got arabatosis, okay? And yeah, no, see, that's where you wrong, nigga. You see, that's where you wrong. That's what you are, nigga. That's what you are. Nigga, I'm 360 degrees, Sean. Leave Sean here. You got arabatosis. See, your leader is a white Arab. You see, you a white Arab worshiping nigga. That's all you is. And see, when I get on when I get on you, you see, when I get on you for your sickness, see, when you call a demon in a nigga, yeah, no, I don't have to worry about you, nigga. I've been out here for a long time. Your one comment can never shake me, nigga. Use a nothing ass nigga that I'm gonna make an example out of. You see what I'm saying? You have chronic arabatosis. You worship white Arabs. You see what I'm saying? And when you call this demon out, see, yeah, I don't know where you going, nigga. I don't even the goddamn Arabic language is a stolen language. I can get into that. I'm glad you came in. You understand what I'm saying? Before the Arabs even came into Egypt, name me one goddamn manuscript that they had. Oh, you're a descendant of that white Arab. Okay, good. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Let me get right on into you. Now, let me tell you something. A white Arab that is indigenous to a damn desert. Okay, explain me how you got down in that desert, Sean. Let Sean stay in here. Sean, yeah, I know you're glad, but ask me this. What part of Arabia is your people from, Sean? Because they say the true Arab is from the south. You see what I'm saying? Deep south in Yemen, which they call Yam. Are your people from Yemen? Are you the true Arab, Sean, or you the fake Arab? You see, this is in Islam. They say that the true Arab is from Yemen. What part of Arabia is you from, Sean? And ask me this: are you indigenous to Arabia? Are you indigenous to Arabia? Because I'm trying to figure out how a pale Arab is indigenous to a desert. Can you explain me that? And while you explaining it, wait a minute. No, I don't want you to run. Now, Sean, I want to ask you, based on your intelligence, because you said some remarks about me, and Muhammad was illiterate. Okay, Muhammad couldn't even read and goddamn write. So when you made that comment about me, speaking on a goddamn, you said I spoke on a fifth grade level. Well, I was trying to get my thoughts together, but now I'm gonna teach your ass. Okay, Arabs were goddamn illiterate into the AD period. Okay, name me any manuscript that the Arab had before the Quran, and the language is nothing but Hieratic from out of Egypt. No. Name me a manuscript. I don't want you to. No. Name me a manuscript that the Arab had before the Quran. That's all I want you to do. I don't want you to run from me. You illiterate. You come from an illiterate race. Come on now. Y'all was out there with them goddamn goats. You understand? And them camels. Doing all type of crazy shit. Burying your daughters in the sand. Yeah. No, Sean. Come on, Sean. You got to talk to me. Now, are you from Yemen? What part of Arabia are you from? I'm trying to figure out, how did you get into Arabia? Are y'all not a Caucasian? Are y'all not out of them caves? Huh? Are y'all not up out of them caves just like any other Caucasian? I want to talk to you. You say you from Ishmael? Are you from Ishmael? A fictional character? You from Ishmael? That just show you don't even know your own origin. You don't have no origin. Because if you had an origin, you wouldn't start with a fictional character, Sean. Yeah. No, Sean, I want you to talk to us and name. We want to talk intellectual. Since you're talking degrees and this, that, and the third, name me any manuscript that the Arab had before the Quran. Okay, name me one. Can you name me one? Come on, Sean, you got to come with it. Name me any type of structures that the Arab built. You understand what I'm saying? In Arabia. Y'all was living in tents. Did y'all know anything about architecture or anything like that? Did y'all, I mean, outside of the Kaaba, which is a very simple box in the sand, do y'all have any ancient architecture that y'all can point to? The Kaaba is AD. That ain't even BC. I need something AD. So can you tell me, Sean, anything about ancient architecture from the Arab? I want you to enlighten us, Sean. Where's Sean at? Come on, Sean. I want you to come and enlighten us today. You understand what I'm saying? Is the Arab not a caveman, just like the rest of the Caucasoids? Huh? Where you at? Where's Sean? 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 Where Sean go? Sean? Come on back, Sean. Wait a minute. I think, is that Sean running on the, flying down goddamn Arabia on the goat? I think Sean then took off on his goat, man. No, I love that. Come on with it. See? Yeah, see, they don't like that. You know, they come in and yeah, they get to, you know, they ain't ready for no smoke. Sean, where he at? He gone. Fuck him. He don't want no smoke. If he would have came, is he here? Is you gone, Sean? Sean gone. Sean gone. He didn't, that motherfucker jumped on this goat and hauled ass. Yeah, all right. So, because he know what we talking is the truth. He know that, and I'm making an example because I'm ready to get it popping. You see, and so, yeah. If he come back, just ice his ass, because he don't want none. If he would have dropped, if the motherfucker would have came, say, going on the magic carpet, them motherfuckers ain't even got carpets. The only carpet them motherfuckers got is that sand. That's the only goddamn carpet they got. But I tell you what, if he would have came with and started dropping some manuscripts and shit like that, I would have got with Sean. Sean don't want none because he know what I'm saying is the truth. An illiterate race got enough nerve to try to throw shade on the gods. How foolish is you? All right, let's do this. Now, and so what are we talking about? Now, number one, let's show you, because we're going to be talking about this all goddamn night. You see what I'm saying? Why is 80% of the Arabs living in Africa? You see what I'm saying? And don't even, you know, and disrespect Africa. You understand? This is not their homeland. Let's tell the truth. Why is 80? Because they can't drink no goddamn sand. You see what I'm saying? They can't drink sand, so they come over into Africa and they conquer and they pillage and bring this fanatical goddamn religion that they call Islam, have slayed and have destroyed and have committed genocide on whole population. Where you at, Shan? Wait a minute. Yeah, you talking about hating leave him in there, please. They'll shine back. Don't let Sean, you say hate me as who care, H.R.F. Brown. Violence is American as our violence. Muhammad, who spread the Arab, who spread Islam by the sword all across Islam or die. You got enough nerve to say, is America? Yes. Is Arabs right along with him? You understand what I'm saying? And so you got enough nerve to sit your ass up in here and talk about somebody else when your people just as goddamn barbaric as any of them goddamn, and you a Cro-Magnon too. You understand? You a Cro-Magnon too. You just came out the cave a little later. You see what I'm saying? You was last out the cave. They all come out the cave. You was just last. You see what I'm saying? Last out the cave, and because you possess more of, you know, your barbaric traits, they look down on you. It's almost like where's Sean at? Don't go nowhere, Sean. You stay right in here. You understand what I'm saying? That's just like the hillbillies. You know what I'm saying? A lot of European people, they don't like to acknowledge the hillbilly. They shamed of them. You understand? I've read many European books where they say the air was so backwards. That's what they say. Say they didn't have no literature, didn't have nothing. You see what I'm saying? All they had was tents and goddamn goats, and this was into the AD period. If you name me one architecture that existed in Arabia before the goddamn the Kaaba, then goddamn it, I'll give you $1 million. You can't do it. You understand? Because it ain't none. You see, even the mosque, when you look at the mosque, you're going to have me run on you. You see, even when you look at the mosque with the dome, that's nothing but a copycat of the Hagia Sophia in Turkey. You understand? When the Ottoman Turks conquered Turkey, you see what I'm saying? They mimicked the Hagia Sophia. That's why you can see right not far from the Hagia Sophia, you see the blue mosque. I believe it's the mosque of Suleiman. You know about that one, Sean? The mosque of Suleiman? Yeah, in Turkey. See, this is where y'all get the dome mosque from. Y'all didn't have no mosque. Y'all didn't have no dome mosque in no damn Arabia. They don't even talk about no goddamn. So where did you get it from? You understand what I'm saying? You conquer nations, you steal culture. You understand? And then the crazy thing about anybody out there, you can look up all this Arab literature, and it's going to tell you all across the internet that the most profound work, everything else is some garbage. The most profound work is the Quran. Now, I'm going to show you how they try to steal, and they just like all the rest of them. They try to create a mythical history of themselves. Now, here you is in Arabia with tents and goats and all of these things. You don't have no literature before the Quran. And so I wonder if Muhammad himself was illiterate, who wrote the motherfucker? Because it wasn't no Arabs writing. Who wrote it? Where you get the language from? And soon as you conquer Egypt, now you got all of these treatises, mathematical treatises in Arabic. And you know how they try to make it seem how Arabic is so profound. How the fuck do you go from tents and then all of a sudden full bloom culture and language and mathematical and medical treatises and shit? What kind of medicine was y'all practicing out in the goddamn desert? What kind of herbs and this, that, and the third did y'all have out there in the desert? You didn't have none. What they did is they conquered African people and they changed the names of African people to Arab names. Treatises already there. Mathematical science is already there. That's why y'all gonna have me burn y'all ass up. That's why Egypt is the most profound nation in the Islamic world. Egypt is the when you start talking about Al-Azhar University, where's Shine at? We talking about Al-Azhar University. When you talk about Arabic, the pristine Arabic is the Egyptian Arabic. You see, that's the Arabic of choice. That's the superior Arabic in the Islamic world is Egyptian Arabic. When you talk about the oldest Islamic university is Al-Azhar, and that's where the greatest minds in Islam is in Al-Azhar University, right there in Egypt, showing you that when they went into Egypt, you understand they seasoned the scholarship, just like when they went over there to Timbuktu, when the Moors, and I'm gonna get on their ass tonight too, when the Moors came down and conquered Ghana. I believe they conquered Ghana in 1076. And then they came down and conquered Songhai around 1520 some odd. And when they conquered Songhai, they captured the great mines of Timbuktu. The greatest, I believe, was Ahmed Baba. And they exiled him into Morocco. You see, they exiled all the scholars to Morocco. And so they're good at stealing knowledge. But I'm gonna show you, wait a minute, family. I'm gonna make this point. You see, and this is not an attack, it's facts. When you watch the Arab, even when you watch these extremists, see, they are allergic to knowledge, for real. Okay, they are allergic to culture greater than their culture. They can't accept it. When one of the things about ISIL, when they being in Iraq, they captured all of them damn cities over there in Iraq after the United States left, and they burnt down all kind of ancient temples over there. They are allergic to culture greater than their own culture. And so they knocked down all type of statues and this, that, and the third. Same groups went over there to Timbuktu. We're going to talk about that. And they burnt the books. That's ISIL. You see, they are allergic to knowledge and wisdom greater than they own. I don't hold my tongue on no goddamn no desert dweller. Okay, I had no problem in lighting his ass up. Even and see the thing I said about, because they do say that, and we're gonna keep it moving, family. We're gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna go to the next video. They say that the true Arab is from Yemen. That's what they say in Islam. You see, they say Muhammad's tribe, the Quraysh, came from Yemen and they moved to Mecca. You see, but they were from Yemen, and we're going to talk about that. So this is what they say, the true Arab. And I say, well, damn, did they originate there? How in the hell can a white Arab originate in the most southern extremities of a goddamn desert? Something ain't right with that. So I want to ask Shan, where he at? Come on, Shan, get your ass back in here. You didn't ran into the wrong one tonight, Shan. You see what I'm saying? Wait a minute, family. I don't want y'all to go nowhere. We just getting started tonight. I want you in the house. I see we got a lot of family. I'm turning up. I want Shan, wherever you at, Shan. Go get your daddy. Go get your granddaddy. Go get the biggest Arab in your family that got all the knowledge. And I want you to bring them on in here with me, to see me, Shan. You say I got, he said I got a 5th grade education. That's what he said. Okay, I'm going to show you. God damn it, a 5th grade education is like 4 PhDs to y'all ass. You see what I'm saying? Because Muhammad was illiterate. Okay, y'all motherfuckers just got language in the AD. Y'all just goddamn. You can go to the 1900s when they show y'all was still on goddamn goats. Wasn't nothing but desert in whatever little videos that they had. Motherfuckers was riding around on camp, even in the early 1900s. Okay, goddamn it, Africa, Timbuktu had goddamn near 1 million books, damn near 500 years ago. And you look over in Arabia, goddamn it, in the AD period, 1900, and it looked like a goddamn ghost land. You understand what I'm saying? Talk to me. Go get one of them early 1900s. Ain't nothing going on over there. Ain't nothing going on over there. You look towards you look towards Africa, goddamn it, it's popping. It's popping. All right, family, don't you go nowhere. Please, Shan, come on back. Don't you go. Is you out there, Shan? What? Shan said he had to go feed the goats, y'all. He had to go feed the goat. All right. When you finish, you come your ass right back on in here, Sean, because I'm not done with you. Huh? That's like 4 PhDs. 5 every goddamn kindergarten, nigga. If you went to kindergarten, nigga, you got to up on one of them. All right, family. This is General Sarah soon said, he said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beef, daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Get on back here, family. Black power.